Get ready for the biggest news in football. ESPN expert Ben Solak sounds the alarm on Germie Bernard's rookie season with Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We dive deep into the implications of Aaron Rodgers agreeing to a one-year, up to $25 million deal to return to Pittsburgh for a second season, and we break down exactly what this means for Bernard's path forward with the team. Steelers Wire reveals how the league's slate, including games in Paris, shows a huge bet on Aaron Rodgers being back under center, and we tell you if the Steelers can live up to that expectation. Stay with us for the rest of the show. Noi Dung Kai Tight. ESPN expert suggests a promising outlook for Germie Bernard's rookie season as Aaron Rodgers joins the Pittsburgh Steelers. The situation in Pittsburgh's quarterback room has gained clarity as Aaron Rodgers has agreed to a one-year contract extension worth up to $25 million to return to the Steelers for a second season. This move follows the Steelers' off-season adjustments, including acquiring Michael Pittman Jr. via trade and drafting Bernard in the second round of the 2026 NFL Draft. /N/, however, ESPN analyst Ben Solak cautioned that Rodgers has a known challenge when adapting to new receivers. Solak noted that Rodgers famously struggles with new faces at receiver, emphasizing that new players must adjust to his specific signals and expectations, making it difficult for them to be effective pass catchers for him. /N/, in contrast, Bernard is reportedly well prepared for this dynamic. He has successfully navigated playing alongside new quarterbacks during his time at Alabama, thriving despite initial adjustments with Jalen Milroe and later with Ty Simpson. These past experiences suggest Bernard is accustomed to adapting to different offensive leaders. /N/, the expectation is that Bernard's dynamic with Rodgers could be different. Solak suggested that neither Milroe nor Simpson presents the same level of difficulty in establishing rapport as Rodgers has. If a strong connection develops, particularly depending on Rodgers' involvement in off-season training, Bernard could have a strong rookie campaign, potentially placing him among the NFL's top first-year receivers. Conversely, the outlook remains uncertain, and if chemistry does not develop, Bernard's rookie year could prove challenging. Regardless of the outcome, this season is likely to be his final year with Rodgers, meaning he will face a new quarterback in 2027. The return of Aaron Rodgers presents significant challenges for Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Will Howard, according to analysis from Sports Illustrated. While Rodgers' return inflates hopes for a fourth consecutive playoff appearance, the uncertainty surrounding the team's young quarterbacks remains a key factor heading into the 2026 season. The report suggests that while giving Drew Aller a chance to shine as a rookie is not malpractice, Will Howard is in a significantly different position. Howard has experienced a brief but notable period of attention, fueled by his collegiate success, leading Ohio State to a national title in 2024, and positive reports following the off-season training camp. However, a freak hand injury during training camp derailed his rookie campaign, landing him on the reserve injured list until Week 11. Following Mike McCarthy's hiring, the new head coach expressed excitement about Howard, stating he was eager to work with him. Howard shared first-team reps with Mason Rudolph during voluntary minicamp ahead of the 2026 NFL Draft, positioning him for a potential opportunity. With Drew Aller, a third-round pick handpicked by McCarthy. Now in the fold, Howard has become the overlooked quarterback between the two prospects. Coupled with Rodgers' return and the lack of a clear path to playing time this season, the outlook for Howard's long-term future in Pittsburgh is dim. While a best-case scenario involves continued development as a backup before competing for the starting role with Aller and a potential 2027 rookie, the reality is that 2026 was seen as Howard's primary opportunity to become the franchise quarterback. Rodgers' presence will likely prevent him from achieving that goal, and with the team potentially targeting a signal caller early in the next draft coupled with Aller's presence, Howard is rapidly becoming an outsider. Readers are encouraged to bookmark Steelers on SI and listen to the All Steelers Talk podcast on YouTube. Legendary quarterback Aaron Rodgers has officially decided to extend his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers, signing a one-year contract worth up to $25 million. This move marks a significant off-season development, immediately setting up a reunion with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy, with whom Rodgers shared a successful tenure with the Green Bay Packers. The pairing of Rodgers and McCarthy is generating considerable excitement, as they will team up for what is anticipated to be a single season. However, not all analysts are optimistic about the potential impact on the Steelers. Ben Solak of ESPN expressed skepticism regarding the productivity of the reunion, noting that while Rodgers could replicate past success, he would be placing his eggs in other baskets for 2026. McCarthy and Rodgers share a significant history, having guided the Packers to Super Bowl XLV, a victory that included the Steelers. Since their departure, Rodgers played for the New York Jets before joining Pittsburgh, while McCarthy spent 5 seasons with the Dallas Cowboys. Rodgers will immediately take the starting role from Mason Rudolph and Will Howard. Looking at the current situation, Rodgers was solid but unspectacular in 2025, posting statistics of 327 passing yards, 3,322 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. While the Steelers have a quarterback option for the immediate future, the broader outlook remains cautious. The team's offensive surrounding Rodgers has not been dominant, despite the acquisition of Michael Pittman Jr. to complement DK Metcalf. Experts suggest that without a significant turnaround from the defense or a major shift in Rodgers' performance, the Steelers face a challenging path to contention in 2026. The Pittsburgh Steelers' 2026 schedule has surfaced, revealing a significant strategic gamble by the NFL centered on the potential return of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. The schedule features a demanding slate, including 4 standalone games within a 5-week stretch and the league's inaugural game in Paris, signaling high national attention for the team. While the Steelers are already recognized as a reliable television draw, sports analysts suggest the schedule heavily emphasizes the league's high stakes regarding Rodgers' return to the starting lineup. The schedule was released before Rodgers had officially signed his one-year contract to return to Pittsburgh, leading ESPN's Brooke Pryor to describe the outlook as a gamble, particularly given that many of the showcase games are scheduled after the team's Week 9 bye. Rodgers, who remained largely healthy last season aside from a broken wrist, will turn 43 in December, a significant consideration for the Steelers as they aim to build momentum under coach Mike McCarthy. The NFL anticipates Pittsburgh will once again be a headline team, placing the onus on the team to validate the league's high-stakes decision. Ultimately, the success of the NFL's plan hinges on Rodgers being fully healthy and performing at an elite level during these crucial primetime matchups.